You just been. Here we go.
So
Get the hell out of here.
so today, we're recording this is like the day after the election or whatever the case is. So I go in to win Dixie. And,
wait. Cause I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I think I'm free.
Everybody keep on asking me, what's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? What's your swag sign?
All right.
We got Wollie Mopped. Yep.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I like that a lot. What
This is Spartan 117, Master Chief,
And Cortana.
and you're checking out Wollie Mopped Gaming. Chief out.
Wollie Mopped Gaming, episode number 93, and hopefully we can get to 100 before the world blows up. I am your host, Red K, DJ Red K. Respect the DJ, which is my new tagline. If you ever hear me on the radio now, I'm like DJ Red K. Respect the DJ, because I feel like the DJs need respect.
Of course, the DJ gets.
I'm not a DJ, so you know what that means.
But I'm just saying though. Oh, deep cut. Deep cut.
Slice.
Yeah, but in any musical profession, the DJ gets no love anymore. So let's bring back respect for the DJ. You know what I'm saying? In any case, I'm joined by my illustrious associates who didn't do any looting or rioting last night. I feel like you wanted to say something.
I was too damn tired. After I got off work to do any looting or rioting.
Our Tony P.
Yeah.
And the Loneliest Wolves.
I'm here.
I was thinking about back to 2008. But of course, when this goes up is a couple days after the election. So President Trump, congratulations, I suppose. And don't blow us up or put us in war, and we all good. So I was thinking about 2008 when I was going to Bethune-Cookman and Barack Obama got elected, and there was like this a jubilation of I remember we were in,
very much so.
We were in the CEC Center, which is now I don't know what it is, but when he got elected, like the place just went like crazy, and people literally in like happiness. Like it was a euphoric moment. It was a euphoric moment.
It definitely
but
was.
But it was like a I've never in my life lived in a actual like West Side Story musical like Indian like we all ran out to the streets like singing.
Can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day?
like brother, like everybody was like looking at each other and just like singing. It was my president is black, my Lambo's blue. And then we ran to the quad, right? Like I remember this, and like everybody was just happy and was like, ah! Like you would have thought that the Indians won the pennant, like that's how crazy it was. Like and so these guys in these cars, everybody had their car and was like playing music and stuff. And then I was part of the radio station back then and at the college. So when everybody was on the quad, just chilling and like screaming and happy, I brought out the radio station speakers, which are not the ones I have here. They were a little bit smaller, but I connected the radio station speakers and was just like blasting music on the quad. So we had like a 1 o'clock in the morning, like
unofficial quad party
in front of the entire and like people were in the like little pond like splashing water and shit like that.
It was bananas.
It was just one of the moments in life where you go, wow. Fast forward 2016.
People were probably.
Pretty sure
people were probably throwing.
No. I'm pretty sure there's some people that are very happy that Trump is president and is just as jubilated as we are. But there's just as equal amounts of I guess hate is the only word I can say to state what people are feeling. So.
Well, I guess it's a good thing they legalized medicinal marijuana, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have definitely been getting their toke on ever since that news came out.
And an even better reason to have video games. Thank the Lord. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Until they come gunning for those.
I've been playing a little bit of Street Fighter 5. I've been getting my Gael play on. My Gael. I'm sorry. My Gael.
So you're deviating from the actual way his name.
Gael. I've been playing my Gael. I've been revamping my Ken. Ken's got some new toys. Not new toys, but a deeper. I've got some new toys with Ken that I can play with. I'm playing a little bit of Rashido. Not quite. Of course, my Ken is a lot better than my Rashid and my Gael.
Of course. Well, I mean, obviously because Ken's been out from day one. Gal just got out.
I mean, Rashid's been out since day one too, but I just haven't been playing him as frequently as my Ken because my Ken is my Ken.
Right.
But that I've been playing a little bit of Boxer, aka
I don't know
Barlock,
who that is.
Barlock. I'm sorry. I've been watching the CPT events, the Capcom Pro Tour, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Shouts out to Knuckle Dude, who is like that freaking dude. He is an American player. If you didn't know, he plays Gal, he plays Armika, and he is the #1 player right now. Basically, he beat Tokido, and he beat Tokido, and he beat Daigo in the last CPT event, and is the only American to place in a CPT event. And of course, he's going to Capcom Pro Cup, which is in December, and which I will be watching because if you remember, the Capcom Pro Cup happens at the PSX.
Yeah.
So PSX is in December. Last week we were telling you about we went to the Road to Greatness event where we were trying to get tickets, but we can't get to Sacramento. But before the PSX event will be the Capcom Pro Cup. So I'm extremely excited about that. Christopher Jesus will be there. He's a high favorite. Tokido, Daigo Umehara, my boy Chris T, good game player. Of course, we'll see Momochi there, and what's my my Nash player?
Infiltration,
who was seemingly untouchable earlier this year, and now he's kind of like, I won't say fell off the map, but people are actually catching up to his play skill. So very excited about that. My plans for the weekend: I'm going to finish freaking. I'm going to start Uncharted 4, finish finish Assassin's Creed, not the London one, but the Unity one, and I'm going to finally finish breaking Quantum Break. It's like only one more chapter left. I just haven't done it yet. So big plate on my list to do. Tony P, what you been playing?
Yeah, been playing Marvel Contest of Champions, of course.
Okay.
We got, since Doctor Strange just came out last week, there's a Sorcerer's Quest going on right now. Thanos is working behind the scenes, obviously, to get the Infinity Gems, all of them. So Doctor Strange is tasked to get a hold of his mystic brethren, if you will. Scarlet Witch, Dr. Voodoo.
Scarlet Witch is a mystic brethren?
Well, you know what I mean.
Okay.
People of the mystic arts.
Scarlet Witch? Yes, Scarlet Witch, you're right. I'm thinking of
Technically she is, but though she is a mutant, technically.
She's technically
but
a mutant.
I guess not a mutant anymore.
Yeah, I still don't understand how they're retconning
it's a weird slope. You know what I'm saying? But Scarlet Witch, Dr. Voodoo, who is Sorcerer Supreme in another reality of the Marvel Universe. Barry Mordo, who everybody knows is Doctor Strange's
buddy, nemesis, then buddy again.
Then Nemesis again.
Yeah.
Oh
man, I saw the craziest story about Doctor Strange. How like the new shit they got going on. Like he goes to that plane of existence where all of the all the Sorcerer Supremes meet up or whatever the case is.
Congregate.
And they're all dead. Something killed them all.
That's gonna be interesting.
So there's a lack of magic in the world now, and there's only a couple more sorcerers left, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, basically. Pretty awesome, actually. But anyways,
it sounds pretty interesting. I mean, that sounds pretty dope, though.
Yeah, the comics are getting really good now.
Intriguing.
Loneliest, what you been playing?
Titanfall.
You had a week with it now.
Titanfall.
Have you finished the I know you said you were doing some gameplay.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the main story. Story is confusing. I'm in Random Army A, fighting Random Army B, but the characters are interesting. The characters are kind of interesting, but it's just kind of like
is your mech interesting?
Yeah, it's like the conversations that you have between BT, which is the mech's name or your Titan's name, and your main character is such a stereotypical protagonist name, Jack Cooper.
Cooper.
Yeah, the conversations that you two have, like with each other, because you when he starts talking or he starts talking to you about something, you can choose whether you want to say how you want to like respond to him out of two choices.
Oh, cool.
And he responds
That's a
back.
little weird.
He responds back in like kind, but he's a robot, but he's trying to show like
so he, like,
he can relate to you.
A little bit?
Not really. He still has his own personality. It's very mechanical, but you could tell that he cares.
Okay. That's
so like you like
there
talk.
was no story in Titanfall 1 which
Yeah.
I played, and I knew less about things.
I still don't know what's going on. To be completely, I don't know why I'm fighting in this battle. I don't know who's fighting in this battle.
But there was only multiplayer in the first one.
Yeah, so
that was crazy.
Some of the conversations that you have with BT are really cool. Like there's one where you're like you talk to him about the previous pilot for him, because you kind of like you're not a Titan pilot.
Yeah, but you guys had to like save each other's life.
No, kind of, sort of, yes. The original pilot was training you on the side to be like a pilot, but you're just a normal rifleman.
Yeah.
And he saves your life and dies in the process, and then he gives you the basically gives you the authorization to be a pilot, like a temporary pilot until they find something else. And BT kind of like grows to like you.
Yeah.
BT, you have a conversation like, do you miss your pilot or whatever like that? Lasmosa was his name, and he's like, he basically talks about how he's sad that he's gone. Like this is what like it's like he was my friend type thing. You're kind of, but he doesn't say it like so like I'm saying it like relaxed and chill, like human. It was very like mechanical how he says it, but you could tell like he does miss him. There's another one where you come back and you killed like a bunch of people and stuff like that, and BT asks if he's like, are you okay? And he's like, you have a choice out of two things. The one I chose was like, I'm on a hot streak right now. He's like, hot streak, but your temperature readings don't indicate that you are hot in any way. It's in normal parameters, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Hot streak means that you can respond like, hot streak means that you are that I killed a lot of people today. I was having a really like good. I shot a lot of people, whatever like that. And he's like, adding hot streak to my database for meetings. He's
That's
like,
pretty cool.
So it's like, yeah, he's like trying to like connect with you, and you're and it even goes to the point where
I understand BT on a personal level.
he does not want to have another pilot. He wants you to be his pilot. So
I understand BT on a personal level is all I'm saying.
How so?
And N7 Day was this.
Are you
week.
just gonna try to gloss over that?
And
No,
Mass
I
Effect.
think that's what he's doing.
Mass
yes.
Effect Andromeda is on its way. We're gonna talk about it in the story you should have heard of.
Okay, BT.
All right, first up in the story you should have heard of, N7 Day is a day that we celebrate because we really like Mass Effect. Like all of them, they were pretty awesome. Like I remember I had the Xbox 360, and that's when Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect were both going to be Xbox exclusives, and I had been following the game for like literally, I had been following the game since the Old Republic, and BioWare still had the doctors there and everything, and they were basically making a Star Wars, Star Trek in space video game. It was pretty freaking awesome, and looks like a lot of that's going to be it's going to be built upon.
What, stars in space during a war?
Kinda. We got a new trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda. You guys have seen it. If you don't, click the link in our bios or go to our YouTube page, and we'll probably have all that stuff up there. But you guys seen it? First impressions?
Looks awful. I'm just kidding. I was kind of on the fence a little bit with,
which is weird because
I love the Mass Effect series. I love the Mass Effect series.
But only because I was on the fence about a game last week that
I
came around to.
Yeah, I was on the fence mainly because I don't know where they're going with this, but
I
this
will
looks
tell you.
interesting. So
I will tell you, and it's pretty. I like the potholes that they are. The potholes that they are going around, and how they're probably gonna tie it all in. But anyways, Tony P, how'd you like it?
I liked it. You know what I mean? The visuals.
Have you played any of the other Mass Effects?
I've never played any of the Mass Effects.
But you've seen them?
I've seen them before.
Of course, your brothers played them.
No, I've
Really?
No, my brother hasn't played Mass Effect, to be honest with you. But I mean, the visuals definitely look stunning. You know.
I think you know what, Tony. I really think you would like Mass Effect. Number one, it's a third-person shooter, so you don't. It's not first person, so you don't see the gun and everything like that.
Okay.
And it's a tactical shooter, and you have powers with the gun, with everything else and stuff like that. I think and the story's like really, really in depth. I'm gonna need you to get on Mass Effect when it comes out. I'm going to try to sell you that game. So anyways, Mass Effect Andromeda, you're going to be taking on the male or female role of a brother and sister named Ryder. So really cool about this game, instead of being femshep or male shep, these two family members are both going to be in the game. So even if you play as male Ryder, female Ryder is still in the game. And if you play a female Ryder, male Ryder is still in the game.
that's really cool.
Also,
I'm guessing they interact with each other.
yeah, they have their own story and everything else like that. So, which gives it a really cool replayability.
Yeah.
Also, there, I think there is no like main. I forgot what they said, but it's basically like no main like. They did a way where they won't have to. In Mass Effect, you had like character loyalty missions that you did that would like really determine the outcome of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna play less of a role in Mass Effect Andromeda. Basically, you'll still have character loyalty missions, but they will not play a big role in the ending of the game.
Right.
And how things pass out. So that's the way to get around the whole, all of your choices kind of didn't have the biggest outcome in the last game, because it was kind of canned in until they made all the re-edits, and they changed the ending, and they gave you multiple endings to go through. So to not deal with that all begin with, they're like, it's important, but it's not that important. So anyways, right, so the Ryder's dad, right, is a part of this armada of ships that's going into the mass relay to find the new Earth. It's you, the Asari, and another alien race that's going in, right? The humans, the Asari, and I forget what the other one is.
Which ones? What does it look like?
Probably
The one that looks like Morton is Solarian.
probably Solarians, yeah.
Okay,
Asari
the one that looks like
yeah.
Morton. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Solarian.
So we're going out on this exploratory mission. Now, they go into the mass relays, deep into the mass relays. Now, this starts. They don't say, but basically, the game happens between Mass Effect 2. Is when the initial game starts.
Okay.
Like you go into the relays on this mission, Mass Effect 2. So, assumingly Shepard sent you out there, or maybe I think Mass Effect 2 is when Shepard was like almost considered dead or whatever.
Well,
cases
Mass
like that.
Mass Effect 1, he's still working with the Alliance.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2, he's working with Cerberus.
But, like, he might be-
but people are kind of still figuring out, like, oh my
He's
god, he's
alive.
alive.
Yeah.
He's coming back. Yeah.
So, it happens then, but then like hundreds of years in the future is when the game actually picks up,
oh.
because you go in cryo sleep, and then like you're trying to find these planets, whatever the case is, right? So it's a way of getting around the story without getting around the story.
Mm-hmm.
So like you wake up in cryo sleep, and maybe something's happened to your dad or whatever, but you're the new person that has to find a new planet, and I guess you got to find wherever. So the big fleets, there were 3 other fleets, so I guess you got to find the 2 other fleets. There's new aliens and stuff like that. You're gonna, of course, be taking a crew. You're gonna be still like trying to colonize these planets and everything like that, and it happens in the future, but the game actually starts grounded inside of the Mass Effect universe, just hundreds of years after the Reapers and everything like that. So by the time you come to it, it's gonna be like, oh, it's the Reapers, they're gone, everything else like that. There's gonna be dialogue trees still. It's gonna be running on the what did Dragon Age run on? The Frostbite engine.
Yeah, Frostbite 2?
I believe so.
2? I think it's on the 2 engine.
Looks amazing no matter what it's on. You're gonna have like the new Mako, which is not called the Mako, it's called something else. So basically on the older games, you got to like drop on the planets and then drive around the planet and like till you found like the mission to the planet and just like explore entire planets, kind of like a No Man's Sky but fun-ish. It wasn't that fun.
The first game it was
the Mako.
Yeah.
And then you had the little mini game or whatever the case was on the second game.
Right.
So new planets, it's Mass Effect. They said they got a couple changes to the game. Basically, there'll be a lot more hotkeys now, so you don't have to pause the game every time that you hit like like before in the game. Like it's really tactical in Mass Effect. So like I have 3 people, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot. I want to have this other guy levitate the thing so I can shoot it, and then my other guy's gonna explode it. So I would put in the command of everybody doing their thing, and then they would just like it would just happen like. It would be like a combo. So somebody would be like, Zzz, I'd be like, and they'd be like, Psh. So like that's how the battles would go down. Oh, we get a new enemy that we see at the end of the mission, and the game looks gorgeous, and I can't wait. And it should be out 2017 spring 2017.
So next year.
Yeah,
like right around the corner.
I mean, well, it's been delayed 3 or 4 times.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be a freaking huge game.
They say it's going to be a huge freaking game.
So I mean, I'm not surprised there. Probably next thing you know, it's going to be on like 3 Blu-rays. It's like, but we're past this problem.
Yeah, so they got a lot more hotkeys. They're saying the pace is going to be a little bit faster, but more exploration in the game. So I'm happy. I'm cool with it. They drop you on this planet, and I'm guessing this planet might be like your home base, maybe, because you don't have like a citadel, because you're like way out in the mass relay. So maybe this will be like your docking part, and then you'll be able to take your ship on to explore other places and everything like that.
Right.
So no big details yet. Mass Effect's coming back. The trailer's pretty dope. You get to play boy or girl. You get to sex up your crewmates again. So yeah, excited about Mass Effect. Final thoughts.
Hey, ready for it to come out, man.
You know what, Tony? I think we might be able to play some of the older games too. Cool.
Kind of get me up to speed.
Yeah, I know that you'll like the older games. It's dope.
Okay.
Like Mass Effect's one of the only games that I've read the canon for, like the books. Like I've read the Mass Effect books, and they're pretty good. So Street Fighter 5 fans, we got the updates. We got some balance changes to the game. We got a story mode, and none of that has made Street Fighter 5 sell more copies of Street Fighter 5. So Capcom said, you know what?
We have a game changer,
and that would be. Don't just steal it and then don't say the shit.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, he said. I mean, Will says it's so much better.
I disagree.
Yeah, there you go. Bam.
I don't say it that good.
Tell the people who's in the game, Tony.
Akuma, damn it, okay?
God damn it.
So
okay, Akuma is in the game.
Akuma.
No, you could have said it just like that. You just chose not to. Don't point at me. Shut up. Akuma's in the game, and he is, as the back of his shirt or his gi. Excuse me, I'm so wrong. His gi
usually says
godlike now.
Well, now
used to be heaven.
Used to be heaven.
Now it's godlike.
So yeah, I don't, and we're getting word that could be a hint towards Shin-Akuma.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly, maybe like that's his V. If that's his V.
See, that's the thing.
Dear God, he'd be like Nakali. See, oh my God.
And that's it though. So of course everybody loves Akuma, which is everybody loves the demon, I guess, or whatever the case is. He's like Ryu, but deadly. So if we do get an Akuma, everybody's thinking like, okay, he's gonna have his traditional moveset, because everybody in Street Fighter has their traditional moveset. Maybe a couple more things, but what is his V trigger and his V skill going to be?
That's a damn. I feel like maybe he'd be able to throw multiple fireballs.
Inside of his V trigger.
Inside of his V trigger.
Okay, let's say that Shinakuma, his Shinakuma form is his V trigger,
Right.
and that allows him, like Necalli, Guile. Guile can throw multiple sonic booms, so that's already in the game.
Yeah.
I would think they want to make his a little bit more. I don't know. So,
well, I mean, like I said, that was just the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I mean, like Ken can do a lot of crazy stuff when he's in V trigger too. So if his V trigger is to be Shinakuma, and allow him to do crazy shit like that, what would his V skill be?
That's a good question. Maybe. Oh, what if it's just friggin' parry? No, it can't be.
Nah,
a parry.
it can't be parry.
It's got to be something more like.
It's got to be something Akuma.
Like damaging. Yeah.
it's got like think about it. Akuma. Akuma has like female life bar. His life bar is like him and Dasim. He has a heavier. He has a bigger life bar than Dasim, but not a bigger health bar than like some of the big like Ken and Ryu's and the Zangiefs and everything like that. So he's usually actually Akuma traditionally is easier to beat because he is has a lighter health output, but he has so much like damage. Like he's one of the most damaging characters in any game. We kind of saw what was in the trailer.
The Shungoku Zatsu, the instant murder hell.
Otherwise known
Better
as
known as
Raging
the Raging
Yeah.
Demon.
Instant murder death hell.
I'm excuse me. You asked me, and then I do it, and you're just like.
but that was the reason.
Yes,
That was the reason, though. So, and even that looked like more.
Dude, it was like nets because you see the first hit, and then there's like a pause for a second, and you see it from like another. You see his eyes like zip on the other side. You hear it from another. You see it and hear it from another angle, and it's just like opposite sides as you see his eyes glowing, going back and forth on the opposite side of the character.
And
I want to see what it looks like in the game.
But I wonder if that's just his regular super, or is that a V triggered super, or like does he have two supers? Nobody. Well, I guess Necalli kind of has two supers. When he's in V trigger mode, Necalli when he's not in V trigger mode, he like I forget, he like takes your head and he hits you with his fireball or whatever, not fireball, but like with the chest in his chest. But when he's in V trigger, like his whole shit's like glowing.
Yeah,
like his hands glowing and shit, and it takes off more damage. Like even a lot of characters when they're in V trigger, if they have a trigger, that's like a special mode or whatever the case is. Like Ken, like Necalli, their super often gives them like extra powers and shit. But like, what could his V skill be? Like, what if you played most of Akuma's, right?
Yeah.
So what? Okay, let's go over. Akuma has fireball.
Yeah. He has ground fireball.
He has
air fireball.
He has a fire fireball.
Yeah.
The fire element fireball.
Yeah.
Which has like 2 hits on
the
it.
Misatsu Shoryuken. And the Misatsu Hurricane Kick.
Yeah, and his only really like target combo is he has like the 2 roundhouses he does.
Yeah.
But what if he has like a V trigger? Okay, so he's most like Ryu. What we say?
Yeah, I guess if we had to compare, compare him to either Ryu or Ken, he would be more
like
Ryu-ish.
Yeah. So what if he has like a Denjin mode, like a super Denjin mode? Like a Denjin mode, like because Ryu has like electricity and he can like charge a fireball.
But his would just be just nasty.
What if he doesn't have to charge it up? He's just lesser rip and it's
just
like
goosh, just oh shit.
What if they give him like Marvel 2?
I wonder how his
Marvel 2 special.
What is? I'm wondering what his. I think his super. Will he have 2 super specials?
That's what I was asking.
Ooh, shit.
Like, will he be the only character that has 2
Yeah,
super
I'm like trying to like picture. I don't know if they do that.
Okay, I definitely think they're gonna give him a trigger. Like,
well, he's gonna have a trigger. The way that they make it seem is this trigger might be like him being like Necalli and going like.
Yeah, like
either Oni or Shinakuma.
Yeah, like when I say, I mean everybody in the game has a trigger, but I mean like some people's trigger is like Alex can parry, like Rashid has the tornado. Some people's trigger are like, I won't say gimmicks, but like moves.
Yeah.
And some people's triggers are like activating an entire different character.
Yeah. So
And I think
like with
that's
Ryu,
what's
you
gonna
have
be-
the Denjin style. With Ken, you have his fire
fire.
style. You have
Necalli goes
Necalli goes
super
like Super
crazy.
Saiyan, whatever.
Yeah. Akuma's probably some kind of Oni type of. So if that's it, but I'm saying like, what would his maybe? Well, no, he already has that. But he does like the flip, the demon flip, and everything like that.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be. Nah, I don't. I
That
think
one-
that's
I
like a
couldn't see
staple
that being
move.
his V
That's a staple
skill.
move. So I
Yeah.
don't think that'll.
I don't know,
Maybe that-
man. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think like what's a part of Akuma that they could make. Like with Ryu, he does fireballs. That's his
Yeah.
thing. Ken's flashy fire. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Like
His has to be
Akuma has to be like
the
What
Ansatsu,
if he had-
but it has to be like power. It's got to be like pure
what if
unadulterated
his
rage and power.
V skill is like a mini grab that's kind of like a raging demon.
I think
Too
that'd be
Too
a bit
OP.
much. That'd be a bit
Too
much
OP.
because they'd have to tone the power down for it like
Yeah.
heavily.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what. They
I'm
could
trying to
give
think of
him.
something. I'm trying to
Is he
think
gonna
of
have light?
something, too.
Is he gonna have lightning Tatsu?
Yeah, he'll probably have lightning Tatsu. So maybe that would be his V trigger. Would be instead of him doing like a Shin. But I really think they're
That's
gonna go
in the
with
trigger.
Shin with
That
the
would be in
trigger.
the trigger, yeah.
He'll do like the lightning one for that one.
You know what would be cool since we're thinking about it?
What
if
if
his V trigger had a fire and lightning?
I think that would be a
Alright, type.
bit much.
But that is Oni though.
Yeah.
That is Oni though.
So that
Maybe.
so I'm thinking
Purple
along
flames,
that line.
Purple flames.
What if his?
Yeah.
I know it's a move, but the staple move is his fade in and fade out of reality.
Oh, his
With the three
the
buttons,
slide.
The slide like
Well, but
he
no,
goes,
they-
he goes huh, and he
That,
Yeah.
So that will be if they were to do that. Why wouldn't they have done that with
Bison?
No, not Bison. Fucking Dalsim. Because Dalsim has a teleport, and originally how their stuff was used was very similar. It's just basically it's to mix up or to evade. So
Yeah.
I mean I don't think they do that.
I
I think from the way he looks, I think he's just gonna play. He's gonna be straightforward. Like though Ken and Ryu play slightly differently, they're still kind of the same.
They're still Shotos.
Yeah.
And I think that
So he's still gonna be Shoto
Akuma's
too.
gonna be Shoto, and I mean this is for later down the line. But if you're putting Akuma in, you gotta put Goki in, right?
Goken?
I mean, you gotta put Goken in, right?
Yeah.
He is Goki, so you gotta put Goken in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I had this is the last thought that I have on this.
Uh huh.
What if his V trigger,
Okay.
he was able to create a clone?
Like Alpha, like fighting two people at once. Like
Yeah.
or like what they did that with Zero.
Well, that wouldn't make any. That I would think that would be a cool idea, but I don't think they do that just for the fact that he would probably use that with his instant murder hell. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And
Quite possibly, but I mean, it was just something that I'm thinking like.
well, the reason, but if he would do it for that though. But in the trailer, he wasn't using he was moving so fast
Right.
that he was hitting them from both sides. He was literally like hitting them from both sides like instantly.
Right.
So instant.
Well, that's
murder
okay.
hell.
But Capcom, don't fuck Akuma up. You got the new artist now. So
It doesn't look like
so-
look like they're gonna fuck him
No,
up.
they got the new artist now, so he's gonna actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
Like all the newer characters, like the Barlogs and everybody,
Mm-hmm.
are visually, aesthetically looking good. But let's talk about the characters that we can probably be expecting in season 2. We already know we got Akuma at the end of season 1.
Yeah, that's a definite.
They teased what's the guy that fights with his hand behind his back?
Was it Street Fighter? I can't think of his name, but I know who he's
yeah,
talking
he
about.
fights with one hand.
Oh, Oro.
Oro.
Yeah, Oro.
They teased what's the clone from France that fights
Oh, Abel.
Abel and
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're gonna bring out
I think
a lot of.
they
They teased bits and pieces for Sean.
Yeah,
But I don't. But I don't think
so.
Sean
Only
will be in
because
it.
of the
Yeah.
year,
I mean,
maybe we'll see
I would
Remy.
like to see Guy.
What?
Remy. I don't think they're gonna go back.
I don't-
I don't think they're gonna go back because though Guy was in 4, Guy originally was in Guy originally was in freaking was at Final Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first Street Fighter thing he was in was an alpha.
Yeah, he started.
So
in alpha.
and alpha's like
Yeah.
way beyond that. So I don't think he's really dealing with things.
We could feasibly get a Fei Long because he is in some of the art.
Yeah, maybe a Fei Long. I don't know who else.
And I don't know who else, but what's cool is we're getting Akuma. Akuma's gonna have a story,
That makes sense.
a trailer story, but he won't be in the actual Street Fighter V story. And what I'm really hoping they do with Street Fighter V, being that this game is gonna last another couple years, is the same thing I hope that they would do in Mortal Kombat, but they did not. To have
More story.
Season 2 story.
Yeah, more story. They need to have more story instead of just being like, yeah,
That would make me so
more
happy.
story. Like,
That
give
would
us
make me
more story
so happy.
because it doesn't make any sense to have this
2-3 year
thrown together story
Yeah.
and then
you got
like
these DLC characters which make no sense in the story.
yeah.
And without having another year goes by, do another story. It doesn't even have to be as long as the first one. Just something. Even fucking Guilty Gear, every iteration they do, there's a new story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Akuma's coming. More Street Fighter V coming. Let us know how you feel about it in the description at the bottom. Are you still playing Street Fighter V? Are you waiting for Injustice Gods Among Us? We want to know. Holla at us.
And for our last story, we are talking about BlizzCon. BlizzCon. Is that a thing?
BlizzCon.
Is
That's still a thing.
BlizzCon a thing?
There's enough-
Yes, it is, people.
There's enough games for it to be a thing.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, and also they're owned by Activision.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Activision.
Spider-Man.
So, yeah, Spider-Man. Damn it. Woo, dude, you just made me like fucking just lose my.
So we went to the Road to Greatness, the PlayStation event, and they were showing all these trailers, and like literally in the middle of a sentence, he's like, "Hold on, be right back." They showed this. They had like this 4K.
And no, it's the same. It was the same
but
fucking
it didn't matter.
trailer.
It didn't even matter. Like,
Dude, I was just like, give me a second.
but that was like a 4K display screen. That they
Yeah.
had up there,
Oh
which
my
looked amazing.
god.
Yeah,
And
so-
it's still. I just love just him talking about him just being a guy from Queens, and I'm just like, it just brings me back to when I first saw that trailer. I was just like, what is this? No, it can't. I was like, it can't be. It can't be what I think it is. You know, I was just a normal guy from Queens. I was like, it's fucking Marvel. It's Spider-Man. I like almost cried because I was like, this is the greatest day.
I'll buy Call of Duty if it supports this.
But
on to BlizzCon.
Overwatch.
Been teasing the character for a while.
Overwatch. A couple days ago, they announced Sombra.
Who is Sombra?
The super cute
Stealthy.
Hispanic stealth hack girl. She's gonna have a lot of different like stealth abilities. So
I heard she can disable your
but
super.
she can disable your super,
Which is
she
dope as
can
fuck.
disable your she can turn invisible with a cloak. And she can hack. I think they said she can hack. She can hack certain things. I forgot what exactly that she can hack, but she can also hack certain
like
things.
terminals and shit like that.
Yeah, her movement. I wonder what her movement's gonna be like because I haven't seen any of the stuff
If she,
for her
get,
movement.
if she get faded in and out of visibility. I mean,
Yeah. And yeah, she looks like she's pretty dope.
yeah, she had a whole trailer and everything. They did announce somebody else too, right?
No, they haven't announced
was it?
anybody else.
Okay.
They did talk about additions they're adding to the game.
I heard that like the way they did it in the when they were talking about Overwatch, when they were doing their announcements and everything, you was thinking like because developers come out and they do like, "Hey, you doing, everybody?" and they show you
Yeah.
all this shit that you don't really care about, and then they show you the thing you want to see at the end. See, but like they were like, "Hey, how you doing, everybody?" Sombra.
Yeah, I mean,
like right away.
they already like everybody was chomping at the bit for
Yeah,
Sombra, like
yeah.
chomping at the bit for Sombra. So that is really like, oh yeah.
And we also got the announcement that Diablo 1, a game that lasted almost as long as WoW, like that shit is old, but it's getting remade and remastered.
And the Diablo 3 engine.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome actually.
Yeah, but
The only thing about the game is it is really,
But they're not making a
really,
Warcraft.
Really, really hard.
yeah, they're not making a Warcraft though. Blizzard said that they are not gonna bring back the old Warcraft games because I think they said something like they're boring or something like that.
I mean,
I think it was something like that. I was like, damn.
Warcraft
like,
itself is what 10+ years old.
Yeah.
So I mean,
no, not World of Warcraft. I'm talking about Warcraft.
Yes, RTS.
Like the old school Warcraft. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're done with that.
Yeah, I remember they were gonna make like a third-person action game off of that, like once upon a time, long ago.
That kind of reminds me of this series that was out called 40K.
Advent Rising.
Why you gotta go there, man? I was gonna make fun of Warhammer, and then you go and fucking cut me deep with the freaking
the
Advent
third person,
Rising.
the Warhammer game didn't. The last one didn't suck that bad.
It was okay, but Advent
It was
Rising.
playable.
But Advent Rising.
Advent Rising though. I have to
And
buy
why'd you have to do that, man?
Because I need to remind myself to buy Xbox just to play that one game. But you know what? As soon as I get a gaming PC, we can just download it because I have it on GOG. I have the game on GOG, but I don't have a PC that can play it. And that would be a game we can like. That would be an awesome game to do a let's play too.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But back on BlizzCon.
Yeah, BlizzCon.
Those are pretty big announcements. That the bigger announcements and stuff that they had.
The thing I was most excited about is because I was like, Overwatch is getting some new modes. Even though I do not play Overwatch, it's a game that I definitely want to get into and let's see what it's all about. All the hype is about because people are the player base keeps growing every month. You know what I mean? Overwatch
is fun. It's ridiculous fun, especially if you play it with people that you like, friends and stuff like that. It is fun. It is fun. The addition of the new characters, different of new modes. They're really trying to keep this game fresh.
Yeah, elimination or whatever.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
PvE mode?
It's supposed it's going to seem like it's going to be more like the horde mode that they had for
Gears.
The holiday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The holiday they had the Dr. Junkenstein's. Dr. Junkenstein's like Nightmare or something like that.
I love it when games do that. Like recently, Mortal Kombat did it like for Halloween and for like Valentine's Day and everything. Like they have a theme going with the actual game itself, so it gives you a reason like to.
So I'm wondering what Christmas is gonna be like. I'm wondering what they're gonna do for each holiday because they did the two big events they've had so far is the Olympic one, which was pretty cool. And
yeah. I remember that.
And the
not playing it, but I remember it.
Yeah. And they had like a lot of cool skins and stuff like that. They're exclusive to that time. And then the Halloween one is the other big one. Which the Halloween one is I missed out playing it because I was busy playing. What was that? What was I playing? I was playing something. Mafia. I was busy playing Mafia,
yeah.
So I was like, Mafia. I'm so stuck in Mafia. And then I
Totally
played like once or twice. Played Overwatch once or twice during that time, and I was just like, I missed all of the loot. But I did get a chance to play Dr. Junkenstein's once, or about 2 times, which was really, really interesting.
So will you be checking out the new character?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
See how she plays and everything?
Hell yeah. There's only 2 characters that I like. I can kind of sort of play with each character. There's only 2 characters that I play with the most. My number 1 is not Reaper. That's my number 2. Okay, I'll put it like this. I played Reaper on the game for about 9 hours.
Okay.
I've played Farah, the rocket girl, or like she has like the mech suit or whatever like that. Not Diva, but the one who like jump jets and stuff like that. I've played her for a day. Total playtime. Total playtime. I've played her for a day.
Enough said. So more to come. Check out BlizzCon. If you're in Overwatch, check out the new character. And that Diablo. And we're to the shout out section of our show. I got my shout out. I kind of showed everybody. But B.O.B. has an album called Earth or the Globe or something like that. I got it right here exactly what it is. It's called the Earth Mixtape. It came out earlier this year, but I'm just hearing it now, and it is crazy. The only reason I heard about it is because he's got an actual album coming out this year. He's on Grand Hustle, so T.I.'s on the new track and everything, and it's like a regular B.O.B. like tracking, but the mixtape is just ridiculous. He was like, he's on some conscious rap shit, but like he was like people be like, B.O.B., why don't you write a book? He was like, 'cause motherfuckers don't read, so I'm gonna just keep putting out these mixtapes.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I was like,
He ain't lying.
He said it a little differently, but you understand what I'm trying to get at it, man. So if you ever get a chance, B.O.B., I know a lot of people say he's like a little pop because, you know what I'm saying, like he came out and most of his success came with like the pop hits, Taylor Swift and everything, but he was trying to get that money. I don't blame him. I sell out on y'all too. But the Earth mixtape, man, if you get a chance, definitely go cop it, check it out. It's free. It's on YouTube, on iTunes. I definitely DJ Red K. Go check it out. It's dope.
He's a DJ approved.
Yeah, definitely. You get respect the DJ. Next up, Tony P. Will Loneliest.
You want to
Rock, paper, scissors for it?
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh shit, we're actually doing it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We're 1-2.
Well, you got it.
All right.
Loneliest Wolf.
My shout out is
sure
to.
that works, but,
yeah, we'll just go. My shout out goes to.
I'm pretty sure.
we prolonged it enough doing rock paper scissors.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna go.
That's a rock paper scissors shoot.
There you go.
There you go.
Shit, that happened. My shout out goes to Young Justice season 3, officially confirmed.
What?
By Warner Brothers Studios.
What is it, Netflix?
I hope so. I hope it's not on fucking Cartoon Network. But
then I would have to get Cartoon Network.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Which I do not have anymore.
But it's coming. Oh shit, it's coming. I'm so excited. I'm so psyched by that.
Wow. I have finished watching all of season 2 now.
You should have already been. You should watch that like multiple times.
I mean, season 1 multiple times. Most of season 2, and then I was like, I don't want to do this because I know it's gonna end, and I just.
Well, now you have a reason to watch it.
I'm just gonna get into the end of the season, and I'm just gonna be pissed.
There you go. Now you have a reason to watch it. Also, shout out to the Half-Ass Heroes. Check them out. haheroes.com. Also, check them out on Facebook, Half-Ass Heroes Podcast. I believe it's on their Facebook. And same thing with their YouTube, Half-Ass Heroes on YouTube. They've been playing a lot of stuff. Check them out. They do streaming and a podcast and a bunch of things.
A bunch of things. Shout out to those guys.
Give them some love. And also, I'm on a podcast. And we guys. Weezes guys.
I'm not saying that there's anything happening between we guys. But just saying, you know.
Also, check me out with some of the half-ass guys on the Movie Ground podcast. We watch movies and talk about movies and what?
Krampus look.
And we're probably gonna have to rewatch Krampus because we caught it at the end, so definitely have to go through that. We're kind of behind a couple weeks because we've been dealing with some other business.
We got stuff.
Yeah, and but for right now. Well, next week coming, we're actually gonna have another.
Was like he owes us a show.
Yeah, he owes us a show.
Yeah.
So and shout out to the Answers podcast, which we haven't done in forever.
But strangely enough, still have somewhat of a following on Facebook.
Yeah, we have a following on Facebook, so that's something.
Yeah. And shout out to you guys holding it down on Wollie Mopped. The page is blowing up. You
guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Tony P.
All right. This is actually going to be kind of weird for me because I'm doing a shout out, but at the same time, I'm also going to do a shout out and then I'm going to do a middle finger to somebody at the same time.
Okay.
All right. My shout out, of course, me being who I am, I'm going to sports. My shout out is going to Richard Sherman. Everybody knows who Richard Sherman is. Cornerback for. Quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
I know what this is about, so
do you now?
I do. I just don't know what side you fall on.
I say the shout out is in the good. This is the good shout out.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Seattle played against Buffalo the other night. There was a missed call by the refs. So, given that the refs missed the call, obviously Richard Sherman, being the professional that he is, continued through with the play.
And diva, by the way.
I mean,
he is a diva.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Okay, that's fine. I
Whoa,
mean,
can we say that about a black guy?
All right. Anyway, he went ahead and made a play for the ball, and at the same time also roughed the kicker.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, if you actually look at the play, he actually touched the ball.
He did
before he intentionally, unintentionally or intentionally, however you look at it, roughed the kicker.
Yeah.
So Seahawks won the game apparently.
Dan Carpenter.
Yes, Dan Carpenter is the kicker.
Miami Dolphin.
Dan Carpenter is the person who he ran into, and his, he said, he was basically saying, I made a play for the ball. I did what I had to do. The rest didn't stop the play, so I kept going.
Yeah.
I can't knock that. You know what I mean? He did what he was supposed to do.
Exactly.
So that's where. So he gets my shout out for what I'm saying, this particular segment. Now this is where the middle finger of my shout out comes into play.
Okay.
Dan Carpenter's wife.
Yeah.
Decided to go on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And basically compare Richard Sherman's actions to being that of an animal.
Mm-hmm.
What type of animal?
No, she just said animal. Like,
I thought she said a specific animal.
Exact words were, when we're on
the
farm, we know how to deal with animals that are too excited or too,
that can't control their rage.
That
is a very interesting choice of words that she used.
And she
showed the picture of a particular instrument that is used to, I guess, castrate an animal.
Roosters.
That is an interesting.
Hold up. And then the hashtag act like an animal, get treated like one. That's how she ended it with that hashtag. Richard. Now this is where a part of my shout out goes back to Richard Sherman.
Classy.
He sees it and it's very classy. Just has like laughing, crying, like 4 or 5 laughing, crying emoji faces, and it said, "Thank you. Have a great day."
But he'd also posted a picture of him blocking.
He showed a picture of him blocking the ball before he ended up roughing the kicker.
Yeah.
Which proves that he did go for the ball before he ended up hitting the kicker. Because obviously he wasn't even trying to hit the kicker. He went for the ball, but of course...
That's kind of weird how she took it way too far.
But I'm going to kind of take her side slightly. Fuck the kicker. Fuck Dan Carpenter because ex-Dolphin. Who gives a fuck? But she's a ride or die. Because let me tell you why. The way Richard Sherman...
Sorry.
The way...
You're just like, dude. I'm going to tell you why.
I'm going to tell you why.
She's rotted out. I'm like, damn, she's fucking ride or die. God damn.
Number one is Lily White girl coming at Richard Sherman talking about cutting his balls off for hitting the husband.
That is...
Just that in itself.
Woo-hoo.
Let's go. And she's way hotter than he deserves. Number 2.
that's fucked up.
The way he's the fucking kicker.
He still plays in the NFL. Makes that dollar.
The way that Richard Sherman hit him could have ended his career. Cause a kicker is all about his legs.
Yeah.
And his pads came in on his Richard Sherman's shoulder pads, even though he was going for the ball, kind of came in on the kicker's leg and made it bend backwards ever so slightly.
Yeah, that could be a career ender.
You know what I'm saying? So gladly he was okay. And the feet didn't get stuck or whatever. But if Richard Sherman would have stumbled into him,
it would have probably broke his leg.
So and the fact that Carpenter was in pain, like on the ground rolling for a little while, like shit. But he was okay when he got up. You know what I mean? He just had to stretch it out, or whatever the case is. I could see where she could be like, "Bitch, this is my livelihood." With my husband, you know what I'm saying? You need to chill the fuck out.
But she took it a little bit
She did
too far.
She did take it too far. She did take it too far.
I understand where she was coming from, but like there's like, whoa, dude.
Right.
You know, it's like, that they used to do that in the past.
But if that was my wife, I'd be hella proud of her ass. I need my bitch to fucking
more than willing to use slight racism to protect you.
I'm sorry. As far as that wasn't slight racism. That was like full on. That was like full on.
Yeah. But I need my female to ride with me even when I'm wrong. Like even when I'm dead ass wrong. Like I need her to be like, well, maybe they deserve to die. Do you ever think about that? Like, I need my female to be down with me, like 10 toes down, even when I'm on the wrong side of the history.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But see, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I can't condone her. As far as like,
she can tell me wrong in private.
What she said,
but in public, I need her to have my back at all times.
Damn. But that's why I feel like I can't, like her, the way she went about it was all wrong.
Not classy.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
totally
classy.
not. Because could you just imagine? Okay, now I don't know necessarily how much backlash has come her way from none.
Absolutely none.
But watch this though. Could you just imagine if Richard Sherman would have said something
like
incendiary to that degree?
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the way it is. But Richard Sherman probably would have done something more petty. Because, I mean, he's a petty guy. Let's be honest here.
He's had petty moments. I will admit that he has had petty moments.
And I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, what she did was not classy. It was racist. It was naive and ignorant because she doesn't know, or maybe she doesn't know. But if that was my girl, once again,
the words racism are thrown around a lot. I would say it's extremely ignorant. I do not know what type of person she is,
and you don't know what she knows.
Yeah, and I don't know what she knows. So I will not say that she is. I retract my previous saying that that's a racist thing to say because
an extremely hot farm girl.
She might have just said that.
But if she was my extremely hot farm girl and my wife, then you're gonna have to like be down with me. I'm glad. Yeah, like who wouldn't want a wife that love you so much she'll fight a dude that'll beat her ass? You know what I'm saying? And your ass. Because let's be honest, Richard Sherman would beat Dan Carpenter's ass and her ass in the same punch. Have you? Like
Just for the record, listeners, we do not condone domestic violence. We don't want to make that clear.
I do condone domestic solidarity in getting your ass kicked.
Oh my god,
that is awful. Apparently, she did apologize for it.
Of course,
and
she didn't want her ass beat or her husband's. Because now you don't talk shit. Now the husband has to defend your honor. Now he got to get his ass beat because
he just sits back. He just goes.
He's like, God damn it.
No, he just goes and just sits back. He's just no. You see that motherfucker right now?
Defend my honor. God damn it. Now he's gonna be like, shit, man. I heard you was talking shit about me. Oh, don't hit me. One more shout out though. Young Jeezy. Trapper Die 3 album debuted at #1 on the Billboard Top 200, which is crazy. Cause you know who he beat out? Kenny Chesney. You guys don't know Kenny Chesney is like a super.
I know who.
I'm saying for our audience. I know that.
For the listening audience.
I know that Loneliest Wolf knows who Kenny Chesney is.
You judging the fuck out of me right now. Can you just continue? Can you just continue?
That wasn't even a concern of mine.
Yeah, I know.
You said it.
Yeah.
So Kenny Chesney is an extremely popular country artist, extreme popular, and his album dropped, and on debut, Young Jeezy, who is in his 40s now, rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. He's actually in his 40s.
He's like 41 or 42. Yeah.
Wow.
Dropped.
I would have paid him to be in at least late 30s.
But he hasn't really had a hit in about 5 years. You know what I mean?
But he's still been relevant.
No, he's been relevant. But I mean, like, name the most relevant Jeezy song that you know recently.
Good point.
Exactly. But, and to come out and sell 89,000 day one drop. Kenny Chesney album less than 89,000, of course. I mean, in the long run of things, Kenny Chesney has a big audience and he's more of a superstar. I mean, of course, in the hip hop community, Young Jeezy's a superstar, but I'm saying like in the majority of just music listeners, more people listen to Kenny Chesney than they do Young Jeezy. And to come out and outsell him in the first week and day one, that is huge.
Oh yeah,
huge. So salute to Young Jeezy. You know, Trapper Die 3. The album is actually pretty dope. Go check it out if you get a chance. I think that's gonna wrap it up, all right, guys.
Mm-hmm. I'm good to roll.
All right, cool. Good show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and like us on the good old Facebook at Best Kept Secret 60. Keyword Wollie Mopped Gaming on YouTube. And a lot of stuff going on right now. I know you guys are asking us about that good old when we're gonna have the next Wollie Mopped gaming tournament. I'm thinking because of Thanksgiving that we'll have it on the first weekend of December, but we putting out some footage on that stuff really soon. I just got to wait for a paycheck next week, and then I'll get everything handled. So by the 15th at the earliest, you'll have details on the next Wollie Mopped gaming tournament. For me myself, Red K, DJ Red K, just Red K. I like Red K. Tony P,
Yo.
the loneliest of wolves by choice.
Yeah.
Looking up Kenny Chesney songs.
No. What the fuck, man? I have one favorite Kenny Chesney song, but I'm not gonna talk about it on the air.
I know it. I'm just saying. I'm a DJ.
Out last night.
Gotta hear it.
Okay,
Gotta
then.
hear it.
No.
Yeah. I think I might know it. I'm not sure. In any case, Wollie Mopped Gaming episode number 93. Keep playing games. Till next time, be good, be safe. And if you can't be good, man, don't get caught. Wollie Mopped Gaming episode number 93. Be out.
Yeah.